Hey guys, so I have a maytronics Dolphin s300i in front of me. Finally took the leap and bought a robot for the pool. And I know no consumer, as far as I know, has reviewed this on YouTube, or honestly I couldn't find almost anything from Google except everything went right back to Maytronics' website. So I have a brand new one here that I just got today, and I have a nice dirty pool to use it in, to try it out. And I figured I'd just try and help the regular old Joe make a decision on one of these, because I looked at all of them. I looked at Aquabot, Polaris, Hayward's, all the Dolphin lines, everything you can think of for the last couple weeks, and I just can't stand doing it the old-fashioned way with the pole and the ridiculous manual vacuum head. That's pretty much the worst thing about owning a pool, is cleaning it manually. So anyways, I figured I'd show the unboxing and the initial first use of the S300i, which is the Bluetooth enabled Dolphin that you can control from your phone from an app, which is pretty cool. I thought that was really neat. And the other options are the 2-year full warranty, parts and labor, the smartphone, the different cleaning cycles of 1 to 1.5 to 2 to 2.5 hours, the cleaning options. It has all the options. Of the S series, it's the best one. Let's see, the caddy is included. That's worth like $130 separate, I think. Multi-layer filtration, so there's a couple different filters you can do for heavy, like when all the leaves fall in the pool, and or if it's just fine algae and dirt like I have right now, mostly. So I want to give a shout out and a thank you to Easton Pools, Easton Pool and Spa over in South Easton, and their Walpole location. They're not paying me for this, neither is Maytronics. I'm just a regular old Joe trying to help people on YouTube land on a bot for their pool. Paul was really good. He answered a million questions I had on the phone and a million questions I had in the store. So anyways, let's get to it. You know what the biggest thing is with the Maytronics lines? If you buy one off of Amazon or any online source except for I think Pool Express, the factory warranty is void. And so I'm a huge Amazon fan and Amazon Prime user, but for once I didn't buy something from them and get it shipped overnight. Luckily Easton Pool carry these right in the store, because I care about the warranty and longevity and being able to bring it back to people and have them take care of it for me. So anyways, I can't wait to use this thing. I'm not going to put together the caddy right now and make you deal with that. I'm just gonna plug in the basics and get it working. And like I said, I've never had a robot for the pool before, and this is my first time with the Dolphin line. I figured I was gonna go Dolphin or Aquabot, but the reviews are so mixed on Aquabot. The best reviews point towards Maytronics and all the different Dolphins that you can buy, since they have a million different series of them. And the S series no longer uses the float bar, that big bar with the foam inside, that it actually sends feedback to the unit as it climbs up the wall. That bar, as it goes forward and as it goes back, depending on what orientation the vacuum is in. So if it's on the floor, the handle is going straight up. If it was climbing a wall, the handle was going straight up with the unit, and that would the feedback would go right back to the unit and let it know where it was. But anyways, I think it's pretty cool that Maytronics got rid of that floating handle design, and now there's no floating handle at all. This is just a stationary handle for the unit. And you know, they got something right apparently, because this got rave reviews on a lot of different well, from trade shows, not from online websites, but they're really excited about it. It's brand new for 2015, which is kind of scary, you know, since I'm a test dummy with this guy. But for example, check this out. This is the new way. It holds something like 3 or 4 times as much debris as the previous models did, with the both sides that flipped up, the 2 covers, and had the cartridge inserts. This guy has a whole basket that holds a ton of stuff. And the fine filter's in here right now. I mean, this isn't the fine filter, this is the finer filter. But it's really easy to clean with a hose. It's just very basic. They made it so there's only 4, they said like 4 or 5 different parts that have to be replaced, or if they ever have to be replaced, are replaced very easily by the authorized dealer. So it's not like there's a million different screws that hold a million different things in that could break. It's not like that anymore with the new ones. So, but anyways, it's not like the M series. The M400 and the 500 have the 3rd brush in the middle. There's a reason they didn't do that on the S series. But the M's, the M4 and the M5, and now the M400 and M500 have a 3rd brush right here, and they have a vacuum port here and a vacuum port here. And you can see that the S series is just one right in the middle. Somehow it's been updated, somehow it's better. I can't remember everything I read on them, but it's got an LED in the front to let you know right through here which cycle it's on, because there's a fast cycle, there's a, well, cleaning options. There's a fast option, standard option, enhanced, and deep clean. And it lets you know by a blue LED or a green LED which cleaning option it's on. So, and it, you know, it will do the floor, the walls, and the water line, which is important to me because I have an in-ground, and I don't know, I want it to be thorough, since you're spending as much money that you could buy a cheap used car with 150,000 miles on. So anyways, I'm gonna grab the manual. And here's the power supply that mounts to the caddy. And the plug for one side of the blue power cord. It runs on DC, which is awesome because it's super efficient and doesn't kill your electric bill, which is a big deal for me because I use a ton of electricity at my house for some reason that's still unexplained here in Massachusetts. But anyways, here's the quick start. Use the originally supplied power supply only. Do not blah blah blah. Cautions and warnings. So, step 1. Connect the blue power cord right to the power supply. and it's keyed. I remember hearing that. There it is. Nice and tight. And it says make sure it's at least 10 feet from the edge of the pool so it doesn't pull the power supply into the pool with it, of course. And wow, that is a really quick start right there. It says throw it in the pool while it's still off. And caddy assembly. I don't think they actually tell you how to use the oh yes they do. I was gonna say, a lot of people complain about the documentation with the Dolphins, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory from what I've heard. Here it is right here. Weekly timer, the fast mode, and the delayed operation mode. Press the on button. The LEDs will turn on, the robot will start to operate. If no program is selected, the bot will perform a single cleaning cycle. You can program the power supply at any time. See the relevant section below. Fast or regular mode. The robot has fast mode feature that enables you to select a fast cleaning cycle instead of a standard cleaning cycle. When the LED under the full cycle icon of the circle is lit, the robot will work in regular mode. When the LED under the fast mode icon is half a circle and that's lit, the robot will work in fast mode. In this mode, the cycle duration is 1 hour and the robot cleans the pool floor only. So I don't want to do that. I'm going to leave it on the that full circle. Once the fast mode is selected, the robot will continue to work in fast mode every time. To revert to standard cleaning mode, press the button. The LED under the cycle, full cycle icon will light up. Alright, so it's a moment of truth. I'm going to take this one with me. I'm going to go over to my deep end because I do have a outlet over there waiting to use this. The other thing is, I'm not going to be putting that guy on the ground on my concrete because it's just going to pick up little pieces of sand and dirt that could scratch my liner. I have an 18 by 32 vinyl lined pool with some issues on the wall. I don't know if you can see it in the GoPro, but they're right over there. I had groundwater cave the sand in and make my wall like a mountain now, even though the liner's 1 year old. Anyways, not to get off topic, we'll see if the robot can handle that mountain on the wall, which is a big deal. So put this guy right here. So remember, keep it off. And there's no assembly, you know, it's assembled right out of the box. It's ready to go. The only thing you have to assemble is the caddy to cart it around and look like a nerd. I'm gonna start at the shallow end so you guys can see it better. Good thing the cord's like 50 or 60 feet. So it says just drop it in. It fills with water, goes down on its own, and it has the microprocessor technology to learn your pool. So it's very efficient. There we go. So I'm going to do the basic operation, which is just turn it on. And I'm not 10 feet from the edge, but I'm probably close enough. Turn it on. And the green light is already on the full cycle, regular cycle. So I'm just gonna let it do its thing. I'm going to give you guys a better view of the little guy in action. There it goes. So it's already doing a very good job. Normally I'd have to use the manual vacuum to go over that path twice, and it just did it in one swipe. And it's definitely kicking up a little bit of algae as it rolls around. So it just went over my liner, one of my liner bumps there. It's pulling the power cord in all by itself off my pool deck. I should have put the whole power cord line in the pool. Look at that. And it's probably gonna get hung up a little bit. Nope, right over my light and right to the water line. That blows me away. I know the commercials show it, I don't care. And it almost fell off, but it didn't. And with the new S series, it has the new jet on the side of the unit that actually pushes it across the wall all by itself, which is pretty cool. It pushes it horizontally, and it used to be, you know, the jets, it was set up different. So there's see my bumpy liner? You can, you probably can't see it in the GoPro, but it's not the Dolphin's fault that my liner's all screwed up from groundwater. And I'll definitely take another video of this when I have a better idea, say like a week from now, of how it's worked for a solid week. Because I'll probably use it I'll try and use it every other day, even though I might not need to, because the liner might be pretty damn clean. But I know this is just the unboxing video and the initial clean, so right now it's trying to go over the bumps in my liner. That's right there is a main spot where I have bumps. It's already doing a great job though. You can see a huge difference. You know what the funniest part about these videos, the pool robot videos, is 95% of them I've seen start with a pool that's already clean. So I don't really get that, but so I let mine get nice and dirty to show the example. Right now it just hit my ladder, and it's gonna figure it out in a minute that it's done. It can't go any higher. There we go. I'll probably piece some videos together to show you when I pull the filter out how good of a job it did. Right now I have both filters in there, so the fine filter and the coarse filter. I left them both in there because I do have a couple very sporadic leaves on the bottom of the pool. Anyways, I'm not gonna bore you guys. I'm gonna shut it down for now and power it back up when it's probably halfway through its cycle, so I can clean the filters just to check it out. Alright. Hey guys, so the Dolphin finished up, the S300i, and I just pulled it out of the pool and I'm just about to clean the filter. And I wanted to show you how easy this was. Oh, I've got a lot of stuff. So the bottom opens up just like that, and then all the cartridges easily push out, and they're actually numbered. You might be able to see that 1 right there. They're numbered 1 through 4, so you can't put them in the wrong spot, and they just easily push out like this. Spray this guy off some. And then just spray all the cartridges. Super easy. Anyways, you get the idea. When you're done, you take the filter basket, close it right back up, Obviously, when you're done cleaning the elements, you take the robot by the handle and you actually use the hose and you spray around inside here too, and so you're nice and thorough. And this guy goes in very simply like that, and you're good to go. It only takes maybe 10 minutes or less to clean the filters out. I've already had it for a month and I've been incredibly happy with it. As you can see, the pool has some stuff on the top, but that's not the cleaner's fault. It's just from some new leaves falling in, but it did an unbelievable job. Like I said, it's already been a month since I've had it, and I ran it last night, and I only have to run it really every 3 or 4 days. I think some people do it every day or every other day, but I think it's a little excessive. And I don't know, it's been working great, and I think it was worth the money. That first cleaning you guys saw me put the Dolphin in the pool with was unbelievably dirty, and I had to run the cycle twice, and there was so much algae because my chemicals got thrown off. Long story, but so it took 2 cleaning cycles, and after it did that, every other cycle has only been either a regular cycle, or I put it on ultra clean, which just makes it move slower, and that gets you the 2.5 hour runtime out of it. So it's been incredible. So I hope this helps some of you guys. Thanks for watching.